Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com.
It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1157 for Tuesday, August 17th, 2010, the Sound Gizmo. Now, get ready for Dick.
Hey, it's Dick DeBartolo, Mad's maddest writer, and the GizWiz. One day a week, Leo picks up a piece of garbage, but lately it's been so bad, we had to get someone else to pick up the garbage. Tom Merritt on this Turn the Table Tuesday.
Tom. Dick.
Tom.
Yes,
you sound like
Dick.
a drum.
Yeah.
It's Turn the Table Tuesday. It's your third time at bat.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. And you've been hinting for the past several weeks that the gadget's not new.
No, it's actually rather old.
An intriguing gadget. And you wanted to know if perhaps I had seen it or have one in the gadget warehouse.
Right. This came to me as a birthday present. I don't remember exactly what year, like maybe 1982. And I've held on to it forever because I've never seen it again or seen anything like it. It is called the Sound Gizmo.
Oh, I like it already. I don't have it. And I like it.
What it has a very limited number of functions. You have pitch, speed, volume, constant, and fade buttons. And then the slider along the side has all these different source sounds like gunshot, explosion, phaser. And I remember
Does it still work?
Yeah, it came with a booklet that would teach you how to make different sounds out of this. So the phaser, we'll try the phaser here. You just put it on constant.
This is good.
You can take the speed. Makes it sound a little more like a phaser, right? But then if you want to make a bird, turn the speed and the pitch way up. That's a little too... Oh, it's a little birdie.
Does it have a rim shot for when you tell bad jokes? Or did you wear that out?
Yeah, that one's broken. I really kind of messed that one up. Mostly in the 90s. There's a gunshot. It's pretty bad. It actually just sounds like passing gas.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
That's not very good. But the train's not bad.
Ooh.
You can make it...
Petaluma, last stop.
Anyway, the siren. Siren's worth checking out, too. Oh, the pitch is way up.
Did you Google it to see if...
I did, and I could not find any...
Did anything come out? Yeah, very often, some of those old gadgets, I'd say half the time... Occasionally, I find a company still in business, still making something after 20 years... Do you know that there's a gadget, and I think I remember the name of it, that this man invented maybe 50 years ago. The company still makes it. It's still owned by the family. And, I think it's called the Braddock Device. The chat room will help me out.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what that is? And you've used it.
No,
and you may have used it in the past 2 months.
I don't know what it is,
okay.
but I have used it.
Yes, it's been used on you.
Okay,
most likely a few times this year. And chat room. Oh, Braddock Device. Thank you.
Oh, the Braddock Device. No, I still don't know.
That help?
No, not at all.
It is that little device. They use it in the shoe store to measure your foot.
Oh, really? That's what that's called.
That's called the Braddock Device, and the man invented it. It's the only product this company has made. In if someone's chat room, can you find out when what year? There it is. There's the Braddock Device, and they make them in colors. They make them in plastic for kids, so kids think it's more fun to have their feet measured. But to my knowledge, that's a device that has really stood the. There's no battery-operated version of it.
Yeah, right.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, there's not. It does what it does better than anyone else can figure out how to do it.
Exactly. Although when I was a kid, they put X-ray machines in shoe stores. You're too young for this.
I remember reading about this. Yeah.
Yes, and they realized that it was these X-ray machines were putting out about 4,000 times the amount of X-ray that any person should.
Man, did your shoe fit? It was worth it.
And you kept going back because you wanted to see the skeleton of your feet in these shoes.
Yeah, right.
But no, so the Braddock Device outlived the shoe X-ray machine.
Well, I don't think the Sound Gizmo lived as long.
No, what was the name? What was the official name of that again?
Sound Gizmo from a company called Fun Dimensions. And they put, I should point out, it was made in Singapore, but U.S. patent pending, and it had a Morse code table on the back so that you could use just the tone part. There's one like plain tone, so you could send out Morse code. But it's, there's virtually nothing to it, so it still works. All you got to do is put a 9-volt battery in it. A division of CPG Products Corporation, Mount Clemens, Michigan. Good old Mount.
Okay.
When Leo was up in Michigan, we should have sent him to Mount Clemens.
And see if they're still there. Get it fixed.
That'd be a great show. In search of old toy plants.
Yeah. That would be fun.
We could get Leonard Nimoy to reprise his In Search of role.
What's wrong with us going up there?
Well, just to join us, of course.
Oh, to join us.
Just to be along for the ride. Because then we get to hang out with Spock.
And we get to have someone who can drive, because I can't. Or you can.
I can drive, but that way I could have my my daily medicine and not worry about it interfering with my
And
driving.
you can lean out the window doing the sound effects.
That's right. Doing a car going by sound effect.
Let's hear what that would sound like.
Or a shaver.
You could shave with that, I was just going to say.
Yeah, that's the motor sound effect. Not very good.
Well, I think we know why this was not a gigantic hit.
Helicopter?
Helicopter maybe 1,000 feet under the Hudson River.
Yeah. You could make 1,000 sounds by combining different pitch, speed, and volume. On the
and your
sound
imagination.
mode. Yeah, and a lot of your imagination. So in the end, which one do you think made a better Turn the Tables Tuesday pick? The Sound Gizmo or the Toothpick Bird?
The sound guy, only because it took a 9-volt battery.
Yeah, it's an actual gizmo.
Now, I have to ask you a favor.
What's that?
Can you shoot a picture of that from my website? So when I put up the description,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can have a photo.
I will.
Okay.
I will do that right after we're done.
Okay, good. And then the official name of it, so I can post it.
Yep, no problem.
Excellent.
I don't know how to type the way the S goes around and connects to the G, so I may just have to fake that.
Just do an S and a G, and then use a magic marker.
Okay, I'll write it on the email screen.
Yeah, and then put that on your screen.
All right, that works for me.
Yeah.
So, what do we have left to do?
We have to find a theme to introduce a missive.
Look at that. The chat room is so good. Swale already found a picture of the Sound Gizmo.
Oh, great. So can you email that to me, Dick, at GizWiz.Biz? That would be super.
Nice
super.
job. Nice job.
Yeah, nice job. The letter says, Dick, who is this guy Tom pretending to be? Leo?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any good letters to read on letter day. He doesn't do Leo's great voices. Doesn't have Leo's sense of humor. Does anyone? He doesn't shave like Leo does. His big claim to fame seems to be that he gets to do shows with pretty women all the time. He doesn't even get to look under Leo's desk on Tuesdays to come up with good turn-the-table items. And how can someone do the Daily GizWiz from TWiT Cottage sitting in a chair? This guy doesn't even sit on a ball. If you forward this to Tom, he won't be able to complain. He has no letters to read on Turn the Table Tuesday. Actually, he's very clever. This is from Dr. Mark. Dr. Mark says, I think Tom really does merit his chance of filling in for Leo. I listen to him all the time, but since no one listens to you guys, I thought I ought to write in with a letter. Dr. Mark, I always said that he was Dr. Forrester, even though he spells his name Shukoenig. So he's given into that, and now he signs his letters, Dr. Forrester. And someone wrote to me and said, well, send us Tom's email so we can send him letters. And I said, well, A, I don't want to give out Tom's email without his permission, and B, I'd rather the letters come to me so I can pick the letters that put him in the worst light. I mean, can you blame me?
No, not at all.
No, it's a theatrical. You know, people on the outside don't understand that the showbiz fraternity is to really make your partner look as bad as possible.
Right. That is written in the bylaws, I believe. You're not admitted in any.
You have to get five. You have to write 5 reference letters.
Slamming.
Slamming. Yeah. 5 professional people.
And then the quality of that slamming is what gets you in.
To get you in, exactly.
You know, I'm contractually prevented from sitting on the ball. It's not a choice for me. I just, it's the law. It's the law.
Oh, okay. So Leo, it's a one-man ball that.
Well, Jammerby's sitting on it right now. It's in my contract. No sitting on the ball. I'm not,
I didn't realize
nothing I could do about it.
Got a promotion that
Yeah.
He could all sit. Amazing.
He got promoted right up to the ball.
Leo's 3,000 miles away.
Nobody
you
knows,
should I'll get a picture of that. And if you need anything from Jamma B.
I mean, I could try this if I wanted to be more like Leo.
You could. You could. You know what you should do if you co-host, sub-host, guest host again? You should saw the back off that chair. So it looks like it's sitting on a ball.
Yeah. I'll just wheel it out.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
See?
It's
no one will
action.
ever know. I'm just bouncing along.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
It's a death trap. I'm not sitting on that thing. Are you kidding me? Anyway, no, I should say, Dick, that I've known Leo Laporte. I've worked with Leo Laporte. I am no Leo Laporte.
Well, I beg to differ, but very, very small beg to differ. No. You have a voice and you have a microphone. There's
what else do you need?
That's it. That's it.
Eddie, do it at home, folks. Start your own Twitter.
Start your own netcast.
Everybody's doing it these days.
Yes, exactly. But don't use it makes its own gravy, because we already have it. We're the third.
Yes.
We could be the second person to steal that.
Perhaps.
We're the third person.
Makes its own béarnaise, makes its own soy sauce.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, any of those are fine, but not gravy. We've covered the gravy.
We own that. We own that.
That's right. All right, well, we are fast moving into the week, and we will be bereft of theme tomorrow, hey?
We will. It is our theme-free Wednesday, and I'll be here.
DAILY. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's
its own gravy.